Matthew McMillan from The Upcoming. Lovely to meet you.
Hi.
Can you describe to me the process of adapting this story to post-war London?
Well, I mean, a lot of the heavy lifting for the story was already done because there is this beautiful Japanese script written by one of the great screenwriting teams, Kurosawa and his two collaborators, Hashimoto and Oguni, who wrote between them. I mean, they wrote some of the great classics of cinema, Rashomon, Seven Samurai, and so on. And so I didn't want to tamper too much with the magic of the original script. And the reason I wanted, I pitched this to Stephen Woody and to Bill Nighy was because I very much wanted that original story, something in that original story, to turn up over here in an English setting. It was very much about trying to preserve what was very special about the original story, but making it something new and unique. And I was mostly concerned to introduce this English dimension. I wanted the story not to just be in an English setting, but to be about Englishness of a certain sort, And I thought this was an Englishness that Bill Nighy could embody and project in a unique way. And I have to say, it's an Englishness that which you're probably not familiar with now. It's a kind of Englishness that kind of faded away from British life, probably somewhere in the 1960s. But I don't think you have to be particularly interested in Britain or England to have a concern about this kind of Englishness, because it's kind of like a metaphor. It's like a universal metaphor for something that every human being has in them. A kind of a guardedness about emotions, a fear of difficult things and not wanting to face them, a determination to remain kind of humorous and ironic in the face of adversity. I mean, good things, bad things, strong things, weak things about it. It's something that we all have within us. And when we talk about English of a certain sort, we're talking about something universal in humanity, I think.
Was there anything in the Kurosawa original specifically that really made you think that it would translate well to this setting?
The big message that I took when I was young from the original Kurosawa film that really inspired me throughout most of my life was this idea that, all right, even if you have a humble, fairly limited life, you can make it something really worthwhile and something really full. Not by transforming who you are in the way, say, like Scrooge transforms himself in Christmas Carol. Or you don't have to suddenly do something and turn yourself into a superstar and have the whole world applauding you. That's not what it's about. Accept, even if it's a modest hand that life has dealt you, accept the hand that you've been dealt, accept who you've become, accept the life you've got. You can push back and try and make the very best of it. There's a difference between just kind of sleepwalking through it or looking at it and saying, well, if I just push that way and do something, if I excel, even within this little modest life, I can make it really meaningful to me, all this stuff about praise, credit, fame, that's nothing to do with it. It's it's a very lonely sense of success and failure, but it will mean something to you. I thought that message was really inspiring when I was young. I never dreamt that I would be standing here at a certain age at the London Film Festival. I thought I would have a humble, modest life, and it was a very inspiring message to me. That nevertheless I could make my life special and meaningful, And that's what I hope this film would say to a new generation of filmgoers who probably have never seen the Kurosawa film from all those years ago.
It's been great to talk to you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.